Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. Hey, I have got another mobile phone gimbal to show you today. This is the iSteady Mobile Plus, and this is a full-size mobile phone gimbal. There's been a lot of compact gimbals that have been released recently. The advantage of a full-size gimbal like this is that it has a bigger battery on it, and that's pretty handy for use. You can use it all day long without worrying about depleting the battery, and in fact you can even charge your mobile phone battery from the battery on the gimbal, so that's pretty handy. You can be out all day long and not worry about battery power. So some of the features you're going to find on this drone are that it's got a really heavy-duty max payload. For instance, my iPhone 11 Pro Max is going to fit on there no problem. Has that inception mode. They're saying a 600-degree rotation. So in other words, it will spin around fully and you can get that inception look. And then it has the trigger button on the front for recentering the gimbal, which is handy. Panorama mode, and it has a zoom control on it. It has a motion time lapse, which I really like that. And it has auto tracking, so face tracking, so you can use it to track you if you're moving. Put it in, I call it cameraman mode, to track you around if you're narrating and looking at something. Okay, let's open this guy up and let's just see what's inside. Okay, there we go. You know, I always appreciate it when a manufacturer puts a carrying case for you, because it's just so much easier to keep track of everything when you do that. So nice looking case here, and as you can tell, it's form fitted for the gimbal itself. You know, and that's important because then it's not, you know, just shaking around inside a box. So of course this is the first time I've opened this thing up, so we got documentation here, and you know, the usual silica gel. But yeah, so just the ubiquitous USB cable, so USB-A to micro USB, and this I really appreciate. It's just a little tripod, but that's all you need. If you're out in the field and you just want to put the thing up on a bench or a table or something, that's all you need to hold the gimbal up. And then the gimbal itself, and like I said, this is a pretty good sized unit. So there it is, and we'll just take a quick look here at the front, and it looks like we have the camera button right there, zoom button right there, mode button right there, and that is for the different stabilized modes, and then you got the joystick right there for moving the gimbal around. Then on the side, I really like this. You've got a 1/4-20 slot there that you can put any kind of attachment you want, and in this case it would probably be an external microphone. And then yeah, so micro USB for charging, and USB-A that I alluded to earlier. You can connect to that to charge your cell phone if need be. So I mean, those are just that USB-A plug there to charge your phone is just a very thoughtful feature and handy, as well as this 1/4-20 slot here for mounting a microphone. And then I guess on the back here you got a trigger, and that's for recentering the gimbal. And then this is the lights, the LEDs, to tell you how much power is in the gimbal itself. So that's the basics of the gimbal. Let me get outside and we'll see if we can get some good stabilized video with this guy. So this was supposed to be a motion lapse. As you can see, it is a time lapse, but the motion part of it just didn't seem to work. I tried doing a motion lapse a couple more times when I got home, and I never could get it to work. But what you're looking at here is a 180-degree panorama, and I thought that turned out pretty darn good. This is the zoom function on the iSteady Mobile Plus, and as you can see, it works pretty good, but understand that it is a digital zoom. It is not an optical zoom, and it does not take advantage of the optical zoom function that's on my iPhone. Sarah helped me demonstrate the face tracking function with the iSteady Mobile Plus. I will say that you have to look directly at the camera or it can lose you. Even if you say look to the side, it needs to look right at your face to track it. So this is just a demonstration of the camera in stabilized mode. This is mode 3, where it's called all lock, and it is going to keep the camera pointed straight forward no matter how you move the gimbal. And then this is mode 1, and I think this is the one that you would use more often. It's called pan follow. So what it does is it stabilizes the gimbal, but it allows you to pan from side to side. So if you want to look at something, you can move the camera to the side, you can see it. You'll kind of see that a little bit here as we turn to the right. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't do any special kind of duck walk or anything, no pun intended, to make it smoother. That's just a normal walk that you see there. So this is one of the premier functions of this gimbal. It does inception mode. It will literally rotate 600 degrees if you want. So yeah, this is just a little demo of that. Makes me dizzy just looking at it. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Hohem iSteady Mobile Plus. These kind of smartphone gimbals are kind of imperative if you are trying to get stabilized video with your smartphone, and they throw some pretty good extras in there as well. I have seen this gimbal on Amazon for $89. I am an Amazon affiliate. I will put a link down below to where you can find it on Amazon. But I guess that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Most of all, I really do appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And of course, we'll see you on the next one, the Hohem iSteady Mobile Plus. Bye now.